has created an end-to-end architecture. We've generated a CVD, a Cisco validated design, that addresses all 12 of the PCI requirements from end to end. We've started with secure routers in the stores and wireless access points, which are secured, and we've validated that through the data center, out to the internet edge, and as well as addressed the customers and teleworkers that might enter the network.
Now, customers have been given a lot of PCI solutions over time. PCI itself is not a new concept, but are you finding that this end-to-end architectural approach is something that's resonating well because they've been frustrated by some of the solutions perhaps that they've been attempted in the past?
Absolutely. I think what's happening is customers don't understand PCI very well. They're getting more and more educated on it, and what we find is that the customers like this holistic solution that we're providing to them. It's an end-to-end solution that addresses all the requirements along the way, those 12 key requirements, and our Cisco products map into those nicely.
So in terms of our ability to test, because you mentioned a CVD or a Cisco validated design.
Correct.
Is that something that is a significant differentiator for Cisco and something that customers find value in?
Yes, and it gives the customers confidence that what we're recommending they do actually works in a lab. We've also taken it a step further and validated some of the existing equipment out there that they're using in the point of sale stuff, such as the Intermec handheld, the WinCore, the IBM point of sale. We've done some interoperability with that, so we know the system works end to end.
So if I were to guess, the storyline that customers are finding with that one is that through the testing that Cisco is doing end to end with devices that they might already have in the stores and such, means that you're not exactly proposing a forklift upgrade here. You're saying, wait a minute, we've actually tested against a lot of the stuff you already have. Let's finish tying that together based on the stuff that we've already figured out for you, so you don't have to expend that money and time yourself?
That's exactly right. What we're trying to do is leverage existing technology they have on the store and take it end to end, whereas sometimes most of the stores worry about the point of sale device right there. We're taking it end to end to make sure that not only is the data secure in motion, but also at rest, so we address those as well.
That's a good point. Well, what is the one thing you think people should walk away with today after they've spoken with you? They leave here, what is it they need to remember or do?
Well, I would say that it would be two things.
Okay.
We want to protect the customer's data, and I think businesses can't afford not to do. And the second would be, we have a simplistic design that someone can walk away with and implement right away.
Well, I think that's a key point, and I like that because the idea of obviously simplicity being the opposite of complexity, which is never a good thing from a security perspective. And so what you're saying here is we're not just throwing technology at a problem, you're saying there's actually some answers that will tie in with what you've got, not increase the complexity, but actually move you more towards a simple solution.
Absolutely. We educate the customer up front on what PCI is, and then we map the requirements to our products and show exactly how you would implement it, down to configurations as well. I'd also like to highlight that this latest solution is up to date with the latest 1.2 PCI requirements, so we are up to date with the market.
Okay, and then I believe you had also mentioned that this is certified not just from a Cisco perspective, but third-party validated as well? That's
correct. We brought in a QSA, which is a quality security assessor, and they actually looked at it through our partners at Verizon Business Solutions, and we actually had an assessor come in and validate the solution end to end and make sure that what we've said we've addressed actually is indeed the facts.
All right, well, fantastic. Wayne, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Pleasure.